Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is B. If you don't know me, before we start with this video, I'm just gonna turn on a candle. You already know the drill. So the candle that I'm turning on today is this one, the white driftwood and coconut smell, and I got it in Minnesota, in the north of Minnesota. So let's turn this on and then we can start. So for today's video, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a flip through of my travel journal in my traveler's notebook. So this is my traveler's notebook. This is the olive edition. It's kind of like rough and all wore down because I went in many trips this past April and one of them was in a plane. So this got really scratched, which we'll be doing a little bit of repairing after this video, or actually in the end of this video. So to walk you through a little bit of my travel journal, this is by the Travelers Company, as I mentioned, is the olive color. I have in here different like charms. I have the passport one. I have this one that I got and show in one of the videos. That is the Flight to the World, Japan, and Travelers Factory, made in Japan. And then I have this other one. So these are all like travel related. Then I got this pen loop in here, which I actually usually just have this ballpoint pen that I also got in the Travelers Company. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. Apart from that, I have this clip that is by Travelers Company or Travelers Notebook in here. And when you open it up, I also have in here this that is the writing board for 2023. So in this writing board, I just stick this in the back that I bought on Amazon, and I can put another pen in here that is usually any of my other fountain pens like this one. So moving forward, apart from this, I have different inserts in here. I have this one that is just a pouch insert that I actually just have in there some documents. And then this one is wrapping this big chunky boy that I'm gonna show you today. That is the Let's Go on a Road Trip. And then I have in here the other side of the pouch. In this side, I just post this one. Not posted, just pasted it in here. The Hard Rock Cafe, that is from Tampa Bay. I just put it in there since I went to Tampa. Then in here, I just have a monthly, and I just pasted this cute sticker that I got in South Dakota. That is riding the struggle bus. And it's just a monthly one where I just add in there where we are traveling. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Then after that one, I have this clear pouch that I just have in here some stickers. I have these dot stickers. I have these ones that are just sticky notes. And then moving forward in here, I have two of these that I made myself with some of my favorite washi tape so I can use it when I'm traveling. Then we have this other insert that this one is just the sticker release one that from the Travelers Company, and I haven't pasted any stickers yet in here, but I just got it not so long ago. At the end of this, I have this other pouch where I have more kind of like sticky notes and kind of like so many different sizes and shapes in here, so I can put it again in there. And I have some stamps that I got in one of the parks. So moving into here, that is actually where it's gonna go. So for this month of April that just went by, I went on some trips. I went to the north of Minnesota. I did a road trip with my husband, my brother, and his wife to South Dakota. And then we moved and I went to Tampa. And in that trip, it was actually on a plane. So starting with this one, as I mentioned, it's really chunky. So this one in here has this beautiful Let's Go on a Road Trip by Travelers Company. And then the first thing that I did in here is that I just put this cute bag and a hat in there, kind of like to put it like, I was supposed to put it for all 2023. It only lasts me 1 month, but it's okay because I already got some other refills, so I can put it in there. I just have this to remember, but I didn't have anything to put in there, so that one is there. Then moving on in here, I just have some of the places that I visited. I still have to add in here that I also went to Tampa, Florida, but these are all the places that I visited in April. So starting in here, this is when my brother and his wife just got here. So the first of our trip, it started on April 2nd, and then we moved and we started going to Duluth area in the north of Minnesota. We went to have some dinner, and then we just walk around the city, and also in the Lake Superior in here of Minnesota. We took pictures around that bridge in there. Then we went to Gooseberry Falls, that it was actually really frozen. All of this is supposed to be water, but it was really frozen, and we took a lot of pictures in there. Then moving on in here, we also stayed at a Whatttupv resort casino, and actually we wanted to go to the casino to play some blackjack, but it was closed that day, so we couldn't actually play. So the next day we went to Walker in here. They just took a small picture and printed it out. And I was really tired, so my brother and his wife actually went to the lake in this case to take a picture. And I got in here some stickers. We went to visit Heeellooo, Minnesota, and I got some stickers, and I actually bought this candle that I turned on today in there as well. Then we went to another lake, that was the Bear Hair Lake, and in here they didn't have any openings for people to buy any stickers, so I just got one of the maps and I just put it in here and stick it out into my traveler notebook. Then moving on in here, we went to Itasca State Park. And this is when the Mississippi River headwaters start. It means like it's the beginning of the Mississippi River. So we took pictures with the sign, and also in here, you cannot read it in here, but it just tells you that here is where the Mississippi starts. And my brother actually took some pictures in there without shirt because he wanted to take some, because he never saw the snow before, and it was really excited for him. Then from here on, we actually went to South Dakota. So it was a long road trip. The first thing that we went and visited was Whatttupv. I don't know if you have been in there, but there is so many signs that tell you about Whatttupv, all the way from Minnesota, and you're like, so what is Whatttupv? Just tell me. So it's actually so many stores in there that you can go, like the Old West kind of thing. So it was like a long road trip. We went in there and I bought some stickers. We also have like some buffalo burger because they sell it in there, and there actually wasn't so bad. And again, I took some of the papers that they have in there and then put it in here. And it's actually really good. As I told you in here, all of this is for different stores and everything. Then moving on, there is some other stickers that I bought in there. And then this one is one that is really funny that I saw. That's what I was thinking when I kept saying the signs of Whatttupv. And then this one because I love the buffalo. So I got many stickers along the way. Then after that, we moved into Deadwood. That is the historic Deadwood. And we stay in the Mineral Palace, the hotel and the casino. We actually went to play casino, but not in this one. We went to another one that was like really old, and it was pretty cool to play. So I just pasted in here some of the maps and some of the things that were in there in the papers. Then all of this is again about Deadwood. We went to here where Wild Bill was killed. So if you don't know who Wild Bill is, just go and search the history about him. But we went there and he was killed in the bottom of this bar, kind of like in the basement. So we just took a picture in the top because they were charging to go down, and I just took a picture with the sign of it. Then the next day we went to the Mount Rushmore, and actually it was really cool because my brother and his wife never went there before, and so we took so many pictures and went to buy stickers and went to see stuff around there. So again, I got so many stickers and I put the little stamps that they had in there, and of course the pictures with the presidents' faces in there. And again, more stickers. This is actually from the back of all the stickers that I bought. I just decided to paste it in here. And after this, we actually visited the Custer State Park. And this picture, I'm gonna try to put it bigger in here, but these are actually wild donkeys. And they were actually so nice and so cute. And actually this came right next to me and they were moving their face, their mouth, and it was kind of scary, but they were so cute, and they have a lot of hair in there. So I really love Custer. We were able to see a lot of animals in there. So again, I just pasted part of the map and some stickers in there. Then we went to Keystone in there. This is the next day. So in Keystone, what we did, we were trying to really get this sticker because we couldn't find the custard sticker anywhere. So I really wanted to buy it. So I made my husband go with me with all the little stores in the little town of Keystone. So that was actually fun. And then in here, again, we stopped at Whatttupv. This is on the way back. And again, I just put more of the things that they gave me in some of the stores. So in here you can see the map of all the stores of Whatttupv in there. So in here is actually really cute. In here all the little signs that they put in here is how it used to look before. So I really like Whatttupv and walking in there. Then after that, we went to the Badlands, and I absolutely loved the Badlands. It was so nice to go there. There were so many animals, and it was just amazing. And again, I got some of these stamped from there from the day that we went. So I bought some stickers of my favorite animals that we saw. So we actually saw this one. I put wild dogs, but it's like the prairie dogs, I think they're called. So we saw many of these, and they were so small and so cute. We also saw, of course, some buffaloes, and we saw these, I don't even know how these are called, like sheep. I'm not really sure how you call it, but they had like really big horns, and they were actually really cool to see like close because I have never seen them. And then in here, I was going to paste another picture that I totally forgot to print it, but actually I took a picture that I may put it in here in this video along the road, and it was really nice. So in here, again, I put another map in here of the Badlands and all the hiking areas that they have, which actually this really helped us out because we really didn't have internet when we were driving there. So we were just following this map. And then moving on, so this is actually already when I went to Florida. I went to Tampa, Florida. I'm just covering up my information, but this is the first day. I went to meet with my other brother and his wife, and also my brother that was in here. And actually I put the Hard Rock Cafe because me and my brother were waiting for my other brother, and we were so hungry. So we just stopped by the Hard Rock Cafe, and we went to eat some salad that actually my salad had some steak, and it's the best steak I have ever tried in my life. So I'm waiting to go back to Florida to eat that in the Hard Rock Cafe. It was just really good. And here I just pasted the ticket of the plane. Then at night we went to see some band play live. So that's why we all have the shirts that are the same shirts. Then the next day we went to eat some Mexican food, and actually you can see that I was really happy in here, mainly because when I went to Mexico in the beginning of the year, we got a michelada or ojo rojo, how they call it. And I have tried to find one that tastes the same in here in Minnesota, but actually I haven't found it. And this one in Tampa was so delicious, so I was really happy. Then I pasted in here this tag that is a jacket, and it's mainly because my sister-in-law gave me one jacket because I didn't have, and the jacket is really nice, so I just wanted to remember that, so I put it in there. And in here I just paste a sticker of a company, and then at night we went to play some bowling, so I just put in here some bowling. In here this day on the 24th, I actually made some DIY traveler's notebooks that I'm gonna show you in the next video when I do my whole collection of traveler's notebooks. But yeah, in here I just pasted one of these small kind of like, you know, like those cards, that postcards, I think that's how they call, yeah, the postcards. So I just bought something, I just cut it into and put it in here because I thought it was really cute. And as I mentioned on the 24th, I did indeed with my brother did the DIY. So I'm just show you in here just a little bit. This is the DIY of the notebooks that we got. And actually on the 25th, we were able to just have a relaxed day. I was working, but it was the birthday of my sister-in-law, and they made a barbecue, and it was really good. There was a lot of seafood. So I have the picture with my traveler's notebook in there. Then on the next day in here, it was just going to the airport. So I have mainly going to the airport. I wanted to buy some stickers in the airport, so I just bought the 3 of these ones. This one of the mermaid, because there are so many mermaids around Tampa, so I wanted to remember that. And this is funny because all the time that I was in Tampa, I was trying to find a Starbucks, and I kept telling my brother, and he was like, no, there's no Starbucks around here. You have to go and get some Dunkin' and coffee. And I went and get the Dunkin' coffee. I was complaining no Starbucks, and then I got to the airport and I finally saw Starbucks. So I was actually really happy to be able to order my drink in there. So I just pasted it there. And then this is again last day when I left. So this is another plane that I have in here. This is the one from Tampa to Charlotte that I went in there. So I just pasted in here like some of the, again, postcards. I just rip it off and put it in here, and another sticker from North Carolina because I have never been there before. And then this is another postcard that I pasted in there with the other plane ticket to Minnesota. Then after this, the last trip, it was actually this weekend that I was with my husband. We just went to the Sakata Lake State Park, and I just have some of these picture, kind of like a sticker kind of, and here's some part of the map of the campground details. So this is all for this month. As you can see, I only have a little bit of pages left. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to print out some other pictures of those things of the month, and I'm just gonna put it in here. So that's mainly all the places that I travel and how I use my journal. So what I'm going to do is, this is like really busy already. I'm just gonna take out this one. It's really chunky, and I'm gonna set up the journal to be used in the other month. To use it in the other month, as I mentioned, I'm gonna put this away. And I got this from Travelers Company, and this is just to kind of like put them in here and archive them. So I'm gonna try to put it. It's really chunky, but supposedly you're able to put it in here. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but let's just try with a little bit of pages. Okay, I think that worked out. So that is my first complete insert of the Travelers Company. Let's see how many inserts I can put. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put many in here actually, because they are turning out really chunky. As you can see, this is over for the month of April. So this kind of opens, so I'm just gonna put it away. And in here, as I mentioned, I'm gonna set it up for May. So I actually have in here some of these inserts that I have extras. So what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna use this one, the short trip one. So I don't really think I'm gonna be traveling a lot in May, so I think this is gonna be more than enough. This one says that it has 32 pages, and I'm planning on only going maybe to state parks or fishing or something like that. So this divided by 2, I think is gonna be okay if I use 2 pages per day if I go. But let's see how it goes. Maybe this is gonna last me for May, I hope so. So I'm gonna take that off. And actually, I do kind of like this. So I may actually paste this in here. So I may actually paste this in here because I think it's actually really cute. So I'm just gonna do this. Then I'm gonna put it in here. So for that, I'm just gonna use this little sticky thing that I have. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna paste this around here. Okay. So this in here. And then when I open it up, I kind of want to set up this front page, mainly for May. So in here, I have so many stickers about traveling that I got. So I want to use some stickers, but I also want to use kind of these stamps that I got. I think it will be fun, but I don't really know which ones I may use. Let me just see the stickers and then decide. So I really like this one because I think like most of the things that we're gonna be doing is gonna be on the road. So I'm gonna get this one. And then let's see which other one's in here. We may go on some hikes too. So let me just try to see how I'm gonna do this. I just want to put it in here, kind of like a scrapbooky kind of looking. So I'm gonna put that one there, and then let's see which one. They're all kind of like the same color in here. I'm gonna put the green one. So the green one, I wanna put it in here. And then let's see which other one. You cannot see it. So this one is actually pretty cool because it has some of those floaties. So I'm just gonna put it around here. And then what else? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use these ones, and I wanna put some of these stamps. I don't even know if they're gonna stay or how they're gonna work. But let's see which one I may use, if I use any. Use this one, then this one. Okay, yeah. Never actually used this one, so let's see how it goes. I have this little cube, and I actually got these inks, so I'm gonna use different ink for the different kind of stamps. So let's try to use this one. This one. I don't want to use it with this. To see how it goes. I'm just gonna do it in there, so like here. Yeah. Ooh, I think I put it too hard. I have to clean this. And then I'm gonna use the camera one. Doesn't even look like a camera. But okay, I guess I suck at putting these things on. So if this already turned out bad, let's just do it worse and then put some of this. I'm just gonna put May, and then if I use it in another month, I may put it like somewhere in there. So that was a really bad May. It's not turning out so good how I wanted, but I guess it's not so bad. It can be worse. I'm just gonna make it a little bit worse and put in some of my washi tape. Okay, well, that didn't turn out so bad actually. So this is how it turned out. I put some washi tape in here. I just put May, put the hike, adventure to go on the boat, on the road to go on road trips, and supposedly like a camera, and then this one, but it didn't turn out so good. It's still bad. I have to practice a little bit more. So that's all for this month. I'm not gonna put anything in here, mainly because I'm gonna set it up with so many stickers. I'm just gonna put this in here because I don't want it to pass through the other page while it's drying. So I'm just gonna move all of these. Okay, so let's set up this inside this here, and this is the one that I'm gonna be using for me, and I kind of like that is the short clip. I may kind of like find another sticker and put it in there too. I do really like road trip stickers, so I'm gonna put this little car in there. Yeah, so that turned out really cute. So again, I'm just gonna have this in here. Gonna be a little bit less heavy. Then we have that one, and then we have this sticker set. So that one is all my journal. As you can see, it's a little bit less bulky than it was before, but as you can see, it also is kind of like not so good condition already. So I'm just gonna take this out, and I'm gonna condition this. I'm not gonna take all of these things out. I'm just gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna condition this. To condition it, I got this from Traveler's Company, and this just came with this sponge, and it came with this. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just gonna use the sponge, put some of this product, and then just put it like this in the other desk and let it dry. So let's see how this one works. These ones are not really so cheap to not take care of them, so that's the reason why I bought it and kind of like wanted to do this conditioning thing. But yeah, this is all the conditioning that I'm just gonna do in here. I'm not really gonna do a lot of this one because this is not so bad, I think. And this is not Traveler's Company. I got this really cheap on Amazon, so this one doesn't hurt me so much if I don't clean it really nice. But this, I think, is ready. It kind of looks a lot like brown, like really brown. So I use this one, as I mentioned before, and this is the Renapur Advanced, and this is how the journal looks after you put that product on. And let's just wait for it to dry. I'm just gonna put it to dry, and overall this is the video for today. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what do you think of this big chunky journal, and if you would like to see any more flip trips on the next videos for the next months. Every end of the month or something, I can do one of these videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you.